Hello, I'm Kyle Hayes,
And I'm Alex Crawford.
and this is On Film and Cooking with Kyle and Alex. So, again, we want to apologize. It's been a little while since our last podcast, but I feel like it has been a very productive month for both of us.
Yeah, I guess, we've been working on a number of things.
Yeah. So, just to catch everyone up to speed here, Alex and I are actually, kind of working together. He is my assistant in some capacity. I got him. It's actually a pretty long-term sort of contract.
Yeah, I like the long-term aspect. It's going to support my culinary activities quite well, and
Yeah.
it pays double.
Yeah, the point is, I got him on contract for a very good salary
What I was getting before.
at my company.
And admittedly, the benefits are really awesome.
Yeah, so it's kind of come full circle in a really really nice way. We get to actually collaborate with each other. We get to work with each other, and we're pretty excited because I talked a little bit about the travel opportunities at the job at our job, I should say. And later this month, we're actually going to Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's a
I'm pretty excited for.
big responsibility. I think they're giving us. We're going to be filming.
Yeah, we're going to be filming a lot of footage, and I'm going to have to edit a lot of footage. But I've never actually been to the city before, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Well, yeah, and it'll be really important to be on top of our responsibilities and our activities and keep things organized and
Yeah.
represent our company really well.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we work very hard, but I've never experienced this city in any capacity. I've always wanted to, so I feel like I'm gonna take some time for sure when I'm down there.
I guess with the organizer of the event even and stuff, there'll be some social aspects, I guess,
Yeah,
with them.
yeah, we'll take in the city a little bit. Hopefully, if there's time. You're right. There are gonna be sorts of lots of networking opportunities and parties and functions for us to attend. So I'm pretty excited about that as well.
And of course, getting down to the work, which I do think should be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to checking out some of the restaurants in Las Vegas. I think they have options
Yeah.
from all over the world.
Yeah, I mean the whole city is all about the nightlife there. There's shows to check out, casinos to check out.
Well, and it's true that it's a city that you have to be careful with. It's like
yeah, there's all sorts of
a lot
things.
of temptation, a lot of excess sometimes,
Yeah,
potentially.
yeah.
But so much cool things to do. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm pretty close to post production here on.
There's one restaurant that has an amazing world-renowned chef that I'm thinking maybe it might be possible to meet. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe.
Because they come out and they meet. They.
I suppose
speak to you
that.
at the
Yeah.
tables. You can make a request sometimes to your server or what have you.
Yeah, that would be
I
really
just,
cool.
Yeah, and I'll just introduce myself and talk a little bit about some of the efforts I've made.
Yeah. So my film post is almost very nearly done. Broken Hearts, very very proud of what I've seen. It's really coming together in ways that I didn't even expect. My own editing, I think, has elevated the film in a certain respect. And I'm really proud of the work everyone did on this one. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. The performances are really good. And it's something else just seeing it on screen. It really is.
Have you heard back from the film festival yet?
Well, no, I haven't. I wasn't expecting to yet. They said they were going to review my submission. So it's a bit of a process. Sometimes it's a bit of a longer process. So I'm confident that we will hear back soon. Haven't yet, but soon.
And you've submitted to other festivals or not?
Well, I'm sort of, this festival, getting into this specific festival. Again, I can't name it, just for, I guess, copy legal reasons, I suppose. But I have confidence it's what they're looking for at this festival. So I'm really going to hold off on submitting it to other festivals until it gets into this one.
Because they want to be the premiere or something?
Yeah. They want to be the premiere. So that's the idea there. So there's a little bit to do before we head off to Vegas, but I'm confident it'll be done in time.
Are we filming the conference in Vegas, or are we just setting up the audio video for them, all the speakers and stuff, or what are we doing?
Yeah, we'll be doing that. I'll be on camera. My boss has asked me to be on camera, just in case.
Like an additional camera?
Yeah. We'll capture footage. We will set up audio, video, speakers, all of that.
I'll still.
Yeah.
This is coming really quick, so yeah, I'll have to study hard. I have been,
Well,
but I will continue going over everything.
Of course. I mean, I'm fairly confident in my knowledge about the industry. That's why I have this job, and I feel like you can assist me. I mean, by definition, you're my assistant, right? So if I just ask you to do something, I think you could do it. I think you're capable. You've proved you're capable. Yeah. So it should be a very exciting time.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was able to spin some things on the day of our shoot.
Yeah.
To make things work a little bit, so responsibility is my forte.
Yeah. I mean, you are responsible. You're good at what you do. I know that for sure. That's why I got you hooked up with my company.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll lead to some good opportunities for both of us.
I guess.
I mean, the benefit of having a paid working vacation is already pretty big. I don't think you expected that a year or two ago.
Are we going to go on with the podcast in the next... we'll be in Las Vegas at the time when I guess we would have done it.
I'm bringing my gear down. I'm bringing mics down. I'm bringing everything down. So I thought that would actually be kind of cool to do, on film and cooking with Kyle and Alex, like live from the Las Vegas Strip or something. We've got a pretty nice hotel room.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. My boss showed me some pictures of it. I think it would be a nice, cool setup, and I think very much so. I think that'd be awesome.
Las Vegas type sound effects and stuff like that.
You can actually see
ding 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 ding
stuff like in the background. You can see some kind of famous landmarks from our hotel.
Right.
So I think it'd be cool to capture some footage of that, just for my own sake, B-roll footage or whatever. And I think we could sort of find a way to elevate this podcast and sort of like into like a multimedia type thing. Like I think it would be really cool to show the audience what we're seeing while we're there. That would be really cool. I think I've got the gear for that. And I thought, we're gonna be
your own gear, not necessarily their gear.
Yeah, of course. So we're gonna be really busy when we're down in Vegas. So I think we should just designate a time to do the thing and just do the thing live.
Yeah, well, that's important because we got to schedule it and all the other stuff we have to do.
So we'll broadcast our podcast live. It'll be the first live episode of our show on film and cooking, a live stream. Mm-hmm. It'll be pretty cool. Interact with our audience a little bit in real time. I think that'll be really interesting.
Yeah. And
it'll be cool. It'll be innovative.
Yeah. My
whole thing when I was making Broken Hearts was to be innovative. So if I can latch onto a good idea and just elevate it further, I'm pleased.
Yeah. Well, it does. It represents a really positive step forward for this show, and I hope that it does keep on going positively, and that we are able to create positive relationships out there and
absolutely
do good by people.
Absolutely. When I'm doing sort of more of the promotional push for my film, Broken Hearts, I'm going to have more of the cast and the crew on. I'm going to have people to talk a bit more about the movie itself. I think it'll be good. I think this is a platform we can really use effectively. And I think it's been a lot of fun. It's going to continue to be a lot of fun. And I feel like the more experience, the nuance you get with learning about this kind of equipment, maybe you can help pitch in a little bit too. It's going to be a really, really good time.
Me?
Yeah.
I thought you were speaking like a general you, like a person.
Oh, like I was talking to myself.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited for Vegas.
Well, and for me, it's still like a support for my culinary. And speaking of which, I mentioned I was going to talk about nachos.
Talk about that.
Yeah, so those are a really fun thing. It's sort of like a Las Vegas themed. Not that I anticipated being in Las Vegas, but it's funny how nachos sort of do go with Las Vegas.
Yeah, I suppose.
In a really fun way. They're lit up, they're colorful, they're glowing. Because it all depends on the type of cheese that you get going with your nachos. You can also get multicolored nachos. You can
Yeah.
get purple corn nachos,
Yeah.
tortillas. But yeah, the cheese, and then it's all in the ingredients,
Yeah.
as it usually is. That should almost be my
Right.
my call sign or my
Oh, yeah.
slogan. It's all in the ingredients.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you can get small onions, endives, beets, Brussels sprouts, cut up very small, and you can turn nachos into a healthy alternative, almost like a salad, like a nacho salad.
Oh, that sounds. Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
and a wide variety of sauces. On top of a wide variety of cheeses, like a blue
Yeah.
cheese nacho mix
Yeah.
with red onions, but well cooked. Caramelized red onions.
You know what I really hope for the future of this show is the more experience we get with the technological side of things. I hope we can actually do a segment on here where you're preparing some of this stuff and we can see it happening. That would be
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah,
Like to add a
yeah.
video component to this show.
Well, there's always public
Yeah.
access television. We don't want to aim too high, but
Yeah.
we could definitely start it up on public access television or
Yeah, I like that.
the internet.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm gonna actually link today's cinematic moment in history back to Las Vegas as well, coincidentally. So I really love the film Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Who doesn't?
It's a great film, based on Hunter S. Thompson. So Johnny Depp is the lead in that film.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know this, but the original choice for the lead role of that film was Crispin Glover. And Johnny Depp actually wanted to play the Benicio del Toro role in the film. A lot of people don't know that, but that's true. You can look that up.
How long how long ago was that idea? Like around Back to the Future time?
No, well, the film was released in 98, so around then.
Sometimes Terry Gilliam takes a while to get his movies made, right? 'Cause,
Yeah, I suppose so.
Crispin Glover in the late 90s.
Yeah. It's an inspired idea. He's still out there. He's still working.
I guess he sort of looks like Hunter S. Thompson.
Yeah. We'll put some makeup on him. I'm not saying I understand the idea or agree with the idea necessarily, but it was a real piece of movie trivia.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully our Vegas trip will be not as intense. Still fun.
That would have been poopy for Benicio del Toro, I guess, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think it'll be, maybe not as quite as intense as that movie.
Yeah. Tobey Maguire's in that movie too.
Yep.
He's got that long
Sort of hidden.
blonde hair. It's an interesting.
Christina Ricci.
Yeah. Very good film. I kind of want to watch it again tonight.
Lizards.
Yeah. It's intense. It's crazy.
But it's important to be careful in Las Vegas. That's maybe one of the goals, one of the messages.
Yeah. Be alert, I suppose.
They fairly screw things up for themselves.
Yeah. It's a party town. There's lots of nightlife and lots of, people out in the street and that sort of thing. So yeah, you definitely want to be on your guard.
Although there's always a story to tell in the end, I guess.
I think it's going to be a really fun time. I'm really looking forward to getting down there, networking, having a drink or two. Yeah.
And some good eats.
Yeah.
It's important to balance an open bar with something lovely to eat.
Yeah. Hopefully we can find, something down there that we both like. It's going to be, I've never really been on an extensive working vacation before. So it's going to be really, really interesting just being in my element, being in my zone.
Yeah, I don't even know if it necessarily qualifies as vacation, but...
Yeah. Well, it's going to just be interesting doing my work in another city.
Because you've done it already in this job. You mentioned earlier that, in the previous episode that you travel quite a bit with it.
Yeah. What I was trying to say last time is that my boss says that my travel is covered, so he wants to send me out as much as I can.
Oh, he doesn't necessarily do it every week.
Yeah, not every week. Vegas is the first real big trip that I've been on that wasn't within driving distance. So
Right.
we've gone out of town a couple hours here
Right.
and there, but This is the first time they're putting me on a plane.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited. Yeah, no,
yeah.
I think it's gonna be a great trip.
Yeah, I mean, we always talked in high school about,
Yeah.
planning a big trip like this, and it feels like the opportunities kind of come up finally, which is really, really cool.
Yeah, it was worth sticking it out
Yeah,
together.
totally. I'm really excited for it, and I'm really excited for you, the audience, to check out the next episode of On Film and Cooking with Kyle and Alex, which hopefully is going to be, awesome. We're going to be recording it from Las Vegas, which is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, there I'll have to, I mean, what else can I do but Flaming Banana?
Could be fun.
That'll be live flambe.
Live flambe. Hopefully
on Filming Cooking with Alex and Kyle.
Hopefully the hotel and the smoke alarm don't mind, but
well, yeah, we do have to find an appropriate
venue
location.
Yeah. So I'm really excited. I think we're both at a good place with this new company, and pretty excited for this trip. Pretty excited for the future of this podcast. I think the next round of episodes are going to be awesome. And yeah, I'm really excited still for all of you to see Broken Hearts. Hopefully that'll be sooner rather than later. It's really a fantastic personal film that I'm very proud of. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Shall we call it a day? We'll see you next time on Film and Cooking with Kyle and Alex. I've been your host, Kyle Hayes.
And I, Alex Crawford.
And we will see you in Vegas.
Booyah!